Look, you've used the auto filter quite a bit, right?
Yes.
Most of the time, that's going to do exactly what you need, but occasionally you need some more advanced options. That's what advanced filtering will do for you. Let's take a look.
Sounds good.
We're actually going to start with the filter function, which is a dynamic array function. Now, you're looking at a table of data here. We want to show the filtered data on another sheet. So go to the financial data by product sheet. And we've already got this set up in A1 and 2. We have the criteria that we want. So we're going to click in A5 and we're going to enter the filter function. Go ahead and type that in. And we're going to reference the table on the other page, and we've named that financial data. You can actually start typing that in here. You'll see it in the list, and you'll see it has a little table icon, so you know that's the name of a table. Go ahead and enter that. Type in a comma. Now we need to go select the product column. That's the one we're going to filter on. So over on Financial Data Criteria, select from C7 down to the bottom of the column. Type in an equal sign, back to our financial data by product where our function is, and click in cell A2. So what we've told it is to go to that table, look at the product column, and only look for the ones that equal, in this case Paseo, which is what's in that cell, and let's enter it. And now you're seeing just those rows from the other table that meet that criteria.
This is helpful. Now, what if I wanted to change the product?
Sure, just click in A2 and put in another one of those products.
And it updated automatically.
And that's a great tool. Remember, that's your dynamic array function.